What's the word, y'all? Always watching reactions, man. Welcome to the channel. This is gonna be the first reaction video. Let me share my screen. We got a crazy high-speed chase, man. Let's get into it. See what these guys is up to, man.
Oh, this is Venice.
Are these niggas in a Bentley truck? Oh my
Sure.
god.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on KTLA.com. This is Colton Von Pertz aboard Sky 5 with my pilot, Derek Bell. We are following this pursuit
Uh
of a
oh. What's that? Traffic?
assault with deadly weapon suspect involved in a shooting. They shot two people at Alameda and the 10 freeway just a few minutes
Nigga
ago.
dip.
LAPD in pursuit of this vehicle, getting on the freeway at the 10. And now we are at Venice and Victoria here in Los Angeles.
What they doing?
You can see the large contingency of units behind them. It's that white SUV you see in the center of the screen. What we're hearing is that there's possibly three suspects inside the vehicle, and they do believe that the weapon's still in there as well. So it's a very dangerous situation here as LAPD attempts to apprehend these suspects. Northbound Crenshaw from
Yo, it don't even look like they speeding.
Venice Boulevard here, going about, let's see, 40 miles an hour here in this residential area.
40 miles. You better floor that shit. Yo, who Bentley they stole, son?
Well, what makes this tough for the officers on the ground and from the air is that you have these extremely tinted windows on this vehicle you see here. So the officers can't see what's going on in that vehicle if they're fiddling around for a weapon, what's going on in there. So this adds a level. We have some traffic ahead. Let's see. Stop traffic. Going to go down that center divider. See what we do here. We have an officer right behind him. Still down that center divider, green light now, so that's going to help. Let's see what he does here when it comes up to the intersection. Left-hand turn on Olympic from Crenshaw.
Yo, they not even speeding. Gotta be digging in that motherfucker.
We have the opportunity to see in that front window. I'm going to double in here and see if we can see anyone inside. We do have a driver, and I do see a passenger in there, but with those tinted windows, it's hard to see much else. I'm going to pull back out so we have a little bit wider of a shot. What you could see is that the units have backed off. This driver is really moving here. Door open, threw something out of the vehicle, high rate of speed, 90 miles an hour here on this street, passing vehicles.
Wait, what he threw out the
Luckily, no.
window?
High rate of speed, moving here. Door open, threw something out of the vehicle, high rate of speed, 90 miles an hour here on this street, passing vehicles. Luckily, no cross traffic, and we have some green.
Why they open the door to throw something out? We couldn't even. He could have just cracked the window and throw that shit up.
Lights here, still going super high rate of speed, 60 miles an hour now, weaving around these cars all the way from that left lane over to the right. Still in the 60 mile an hour range here on this road, just missing that car that was transferring into the lane. Wow, slamming on the brakes there, just missing that truck and through Highland here on Olympic westbound. All right, and now we are turning right onto Mansfield.
It be the choppers because he done left the units.
From Olympic northbound into a residential track. Hopefully the suspects slow down in this area because there might be pedestrians out. That's what the big worry here is in these residential tracks. But we were in this area a little earlier today.
Oh no, the police right on him.
So that they're still here. They're still in pursuit. They're not going to let these suspects get away as we are now on 9th Street and Citrus.
You gotta really know where you at, cause them niggas is radioing. Yo, he coming out this block. He coming out. They gonna fucking circle you in, boy. You gotta know what you're doing. This nigga don't know.
Slowing down again, coming up on Highland.
He don't know where the fuck
Highland
he at.
On 9th Street.
What is this nigga doing? One of y'all niggas just go to jail, man. Somebody
it looks
going
like
to jail.
What we're hearing is the suspects threw something out of the car earlier on Olympic. That was money. They threw out a large amount of money onto the street there when that door opened. We saw just a flash of that money flying out into the lanes. But this pursuit is still going on. They have officers trying to take care of that now evidence that's in the middle of the street there. But now we are back on Olympic from Longwood. Suspects slowing down here in the middle of the lanes. You
Yo,
see the
what are they
large
doing?
number of units here on scene. Typically, a pursuit only has 3 police vehicles involved in it, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them
this one
motherfuckers and the bird.
seems like there's units on every corner of this pursuit. See doors opening. They're going to take that position of advantage as this pursuit has come to what seemingly is an end. But we have heard this since this pursuit started. The suspects stopping and starting the pursuit, coming to a stop. The officers get out of their vehicles and then them speeding
Probably thinking about turning himself in. He look back, he see them niggas stand off like that. He like, nah, man, I'm out of here.
off
Y'all
once
gonna
again. But you
shoot
can
me.
see all those officers taking cover behind their doors in a position of
Son, look
concealment,
at this.
just in case there is a weapon still in that
It
vehicle
is
that can be used
over.
against them. They are protected. You can see the passenger of that
Just come out with your hands up, gang.
vehicle. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. You can see the passenger out the hands out the window.
Oh yeah, the passenger probably like, yo, bro, just let me out, bro. You wildin'. Just let me out. You could run from these niggas, man.
Looks like they're opening that door now. They're going to have that passenger get out of it. What they typically like to do is have the driver get out of the vehicle first in these situations so that they know that the car can't go anywhere else. So now you can see we're getting a little bit of gas. You see a hand outside the window of the driver's side. So what they're going to do is have all those hands stick out of the vehicle, that door open, and then they're going to ask that driver to get out of the vehicle with their hands up.
Look at money falling out. The fuck these niggas did? A bank robbery?
Open. And then they're going to ask that driver to get out of the vehicle with their hands up. You can see
Look
more
at that.
evidence falling out of that vehicle there. It looks like money once again. Let's see what happens.
They was in there
Doors
trying to.
open. Driver is getting out of the vehicle. Hands aren't up. Had to fix his pants, but now we have his hands up, backing up. So there's different ways that the police departments can handle this. They can have the suspect walk back to them. Often they have the suspects lay down.
So you did all that to surrender and still have evidence on you, my boy?
On the street until they can come up to the
Should've
suspect.
just
You
kept
see
going.
that money blowing in the wind. They're gonna have that suspect walk away from the vehicle, hands up, and then lay down on the ground until they can have an arrest team come up and arrest the suspect.
I can't
Now I can
believe
tell you
this.
from up here at let's see, 1,200 feet over the scene, we are sitting at about 85 degrees air temperature in the helicopter. It's got to be near 100 degrees down there on the ground. So those that's not very fun being on the ground there. But you can see that second suspect, that passenger getting out of the vehicle, same situation as before, hands up, backing away from the door so they can't get back in the vehicle. And they're
This
going to have
is
them sidestep
crazy.
over away from the vehicle and more than likely lay down right next to the
Niggas hit a lick and got locked up with all the fucking merch.
driver of the vehicle, if not back up to the arrest team. But we still see them sidestepping away, looking away from the officers. And what we'll see here is that suspect kneel down and then lay down once again. Now, we did hear that there were 3 suspects in this vehicle, so they're going to have to make some more call-outs and see if they can get a suspect out of that back seat of the vehicle, especially with those dark tinted windows. They don't want to approach that vehicle because they don't know who's back there.
That nigga in the
But
back
they
just
will if
hop
they
out
have to.
shooting.
But
Oh my
right now,
god.
time is on the police officers' sides here. LAPD has done this multiple times. This is what they're trained for. They have all the time in the world. They're in the position of advantage in this situation, and so they're now going to approach
Look at boy right here with the stick ready to blow your head off.
that vehicle and clear that vehicle of any other
2
suspects
shotties on you.
or dangerous items. And you can see the
Buckshots.
arrest teams there still locked on those suspects just in case there's any funny movements. But they're going to clear that vehicle, make sure there's no one else inside.
Yo, look at this. Yo, they are not playing, gang.
Back away from the vehicle. And then now we're going to see an arrest team approach the suspects
You
and take
niggas
these
done
suspects
fucked
into
up.
custody. There you go. Passenger is now detained. You can still see the officers watching the vehicle. And now an arrest team is approaching the driver. They're at the bottom left of your screen, taking that driver into custody as well. So all this
You going
started
to
in
jail now, boy.
central Los Angeles, Alameda and the 10 freeway, where two victims were shot by possibly suspects in this vehicle. LAPD began a pursuit of this vehicle with those suspects inside, now ending here at Olympic and Longwood. You can see the
Damn, so they shot somebody, try to get up out of there, and then remembered they had all that other shit in the car, I guess.
officers there picking up that evidence. All that is, yeah, we got a shot of it. It's
Look,
probably all
they
picked up by
hype.
now.
Don't be putting all that money in your pockets either, too. I'm watching you niggas, man. Look at this one. He look like he counting something right here. This nigga, he just pocket some cash, y'all. I'm telling you. Look. He about to put that shit in the pocket. Homie is tight. He just keep looking at the money. He ain't take his head off of the location yet. Like, damn, wonder if they gonna find what you got up in there. You don't got on no gloves. Stupid. Look, all these niggas, no gloves, touching the car. Look, two of them plotting. Yo, we gonna meet up at 4 p.m. and bust this down, you heard? Look like it's still some cash right here. Damn. So what's gonna happen to the Bentley truck, man?
You're fine.
I don't mind taking that motherfucker and wrapping it.
Can we kind of swing around and try to get that license plate?
It ain't nothing in there, man. What y'all keep looking for?
8 Golf Whiskey 434.
I don't see no gun. Where's the firearm that y'all said they had, allegedly? Look. They giving each other fist pumps.
W is in whiskey.
Yeah, y'all niggas didn't even do shit. Them niggas surrendered.
8 Golf W 434.
Where's the gun, man? We ain't see
Pretty
no
sure that's
gun.
a Bentley, not a Nissan. Could
Definitely
be
a
wrong.
Bentley. Where's the firearm, man? Those guys are innocent. Just give them a speeding ticket. Oh, your buddy back here look like he talking, man. What's going on? What you telling them? They writing shit down. So, hey, man, get your mans over here, boy. Look like he talking to them. Oh, y'all both talking. Why you didn't stop, man? Why you didn't stop? You put us through all this madness for what? Them niggas done threw the fucking blicky out miles away, man. Ain't nothing over here.
All right. Anything else you need?
Y'all got them on fleeing and looting and probably a whole bunch of cash. That's it. They ain't shoot nobody. Where's the firearm?
Sure.
What
Alameda and the
made
10.
us stop right here, though?